Okay, today we're going to do something a little bit different. I left the hand clap in to demonstrate the synchronization point between video and audio. Since I'm recording the video on a camcorder and recording the audio using Audacity on my computer, you do the clap that's like almost like the clipboard you see in movies.
But at this time you're listening to the audio from the camcorder itself because I forgot to turn on the microphone.
This is not going to be a video on prepping today. I'm doing this video for a friend and other people that may be curious or want to get into doing YouTube videos. So at this point, I would usually say we'll be talking about that coming right up. And then I would put in my intro, which I'm going to do right now.
Except since I forgot to turn on the microphone, I won't be putting in the intro right now. I'll be putting it in just a minute.
Where I sat here in my chair and just kind of did a spin around, showing the lights lighting up the green screen. And, I'm going to have to do that all over. I forgot to turn on my microphone.
Alright, well, if you notice something different, I left in the clap, which is used to synchronize video with audio. Since I'm recording on a camcorder, the video and the audio is being recorded using a program called Audacity on the computer over here. So you put in a clap like that way you could synchronize the audio and video together. It's like using the clipper board or clap board in major motion pictures. And this video is going to be totally different than what we would normally do. This is not going to be on Living Frugal or Prepping. I had a request from a ham radio friend whose son wants to get into doing some YouTube videos, and he wanted to know the equipment I used. So it might be something you might be interested in also if you're thinking about getting into doing YouTube videos. Now at this point I would usually say, and we'll be talking about that coming right up, I would put in the intro, which I'm going to do right now. A few minutes ago I took some video, which I'll splice in right now, of me sitting in this chair and just kind of spinning around and showing the lighting. The clamp on, I call them work lights, that are behind me on both sides lighting up the green screen, where my camera would normally be sitting on the tripod, and my two soft boxes. So I'm going to splice that in right now. Okay, well there's my tripod that I usually have this camera that I'm using right now sitting on. So I'm going to pan over to my right, and you're probably going to get bleached out there. That's one of my soft boxes, my microphone. Then I have my computer sitting here. And here's a window with a Mylar space blanket. That's just to keep sunlight from bleaching out the green screen. And then these are just shop work lights with LED floodlights in them. Those are just to light up the green screen. And we're panning over and panning over. Then we got two more of these work lights here. And they're just clipped onto an old floor lamp. And those two are just to highlight the green screen. Then I have another Limo Studio, what they call a soft box, over here. And up there we have one of the LED floodlights pointing almost straight towards us here. And here's the desk or table that we have sitting in front of us, my coffee cup. Anyway, that's just a pan around to look at things. Now I did want to show one thing here. This is the little sound card. Come on, focus. That's the little sound card. I have it in a USB extension cord because I didn't want this weight hanging off the side of the computer. The green screen I like having to play around with. I don't use it a whole lot in my videos. It doesn't seem to come out quite right, and the color of the picture that I'm trying to project back there seems to come over other items. Okay, anyway, the camera that I'm using right now that's in front of me, it's a Toshiba Camileo H30. Everything I talk about today, I'll put in the description down below. If you scroll down and click on See More, I'll have a list of all the items here that I'm going to be talking about, other than maybe like the cell phones. But anyway, this is the camera that I use most of the time when I'm inside doing this. Okay, doing the from inside the studio here, which is partially living room and partially storage room. Anyway, then if you see in my videos where I have snapshots, usually of things close up or far away, I'm using a camera that I got for Christmas a couple of years ago, and I love it to death. Thank you to my son and daughter-in-law. It is a Canon ELPH 160. It takes really super good pictures, so if you see pictures, still pictures in my videos, that's what I'm using there. Videos on my bike are usually done, if it's front facing, rear facing pictures of me on my bike are done with the ELPH camera also. Forward facing is, I'm using this little action cam. It's a knockoff of a GoPro, and it works pretty good. It's got a nice wide angle. Now, usually if I'm outside and I'm doing video, I'll be using one of my old cell phones. This is just an old LG smartphone, and the app I use is called Smart Recorder, and I plug in this lavalier microphone. I showed this in my last video, and I also put a link below. I will also put a link below this time as well. And very rarely, but occasionally, you'll see, like in my very first 2 videos of me just experimenting, I have these camera glasses. There's a little tiny camera hidden inside the glasses here, and I wore these when I was riding the bike. And if you see the video going from side to side, showing off to the sides of the road, that was taken with these. Now, these camera glasses only record in 720p, and so I don't use them a whole lot because I like doing the 1080p on most of my videos and stuff. I do use a selfie stick occasionally, and with this microphone, it came with the, I don't know if you want to call it a windsock or what, but the foam piece here, it's supposed to help keep from wind noises and stuff. But it also came with a pop filter, which I do not use because this would not look very glamorous, and I don't think I really need it. But it's there in case I do need it. So if you're looking at a microphone setup, this came with the boom, the microphone, the phantom power supply, the video sound card, all in a kit together, and that was $47. Now the camera and stuff, I don't know what they're going for right now. I will put everything in the comments below, so just in the description below. Now, as far as the Audacity, that's a free program. That's the program that's recording my audio right now. And let me get this off the screen here. And then the program I use for editing my videos and stripping the sound away from the stripping the sound away from the video on the camcorder. I just delete the sound off of that and splice in the sound from the computer. I'm using a program from Wondershare. It's called Filmora. And in that program you can put in a lot of different effects, transitions when you're going from one clip to another and things like that. Or like that. There, my thumbs don't snap too good. Like that, I could be in the woods. Like that, I can be in France or anywhere in the world, and I can have it on the screen behind me. But it doesn't look all that great, so, but there you go, I'm in the woods. Well, I hope this shows you a little bit of what I'm using. Like I said, the Action Cam, it doesn't even have a name on it, believe it or not. It's just a knockoff of a GoPro. So I will put links, though, to everything down below. And if you would, please, if you're thinking about buying any of these items, go through the link below. That way we get our little commission for referring you to them. That helps out the channel so I can pick up other things. I want to try to concentrate a lot on doing videos on taste testing of survival food, dehydrated, freeze-dried foods. As you probably know, I'm doing one now on the 72-hour wise food storage. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below. At any time you can click over here on that little watermark and subscribe from there. And in a little while there will be a picture up here directing you to one of my other videos. And maybe a smiley face up over here. I don't think I was smiling, but I'll put it up over there anyway. And you can click on that to subscribe to my channel. So I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, please put it in the comments down below. Any kind of suggestion, ideas. Oh, and we hit a milestone. We're over 50 subscribers on YouTube, and I don't remember how many on VidMe.